Hi friends, David here. Do you think it's possible to become a millionaire? Is it a very far-fetched dream? In today's video, I'm going to exactly show you how to achieve that with just $150 a month. If you're interested, please feel free to continue watching. Today I'm talking about the power of compounding. Compounding can create you a huge amount of wealth. It may even 40 to 50x if you give it enough time and consistency. But before I proceed, appreciate your early thumbs up, do subscribe and share this video if you find it beneficial. The S&P 500 has grown over 28% over the past year. And if you assume this growth rate year on year, and you allocate $100 a month for the next 30 years, you will actually land at 18 million. That is 500 times your initial invested amount. And if you give it 20 more years, it will land you at 4.5 billion, which is 76,000 times more than your initial invested amount. Of course, this may not be a realistic growth, but just to showcase to you the power of compounding. It is also the same method how Warren Buffett, the godlike investor, obtained his wealth.
But if you'd been a pension fund and you put $1 million into the S&P 500 at that time and reinvested it, during my investing lifetime, that million would have turned into 5.3 billion. You would have gotten, for every dollar you put in, you've gotten over $5,000.
Now, to simulate a more realistic example, we're going to use the S&P 500 returns over the past 30 years, which is 11%. Factoring in inflation of 3%, that leaves us at 8%. And if you contribute $150 a month over the next 48 years, that is how you're going to land at 1 million. And this 1 million is exactly 12 times your initial invested amount. It is exactly in this slide that shapes my perception towards money. What is worth $100 today is actually worth $1,200 in reality. So the next time I want to spend on a luxurious item, I would look at it in a perspective of the opportunity cost. You want to buy a car? It does not just cost you 100,000, but actually it costs you 1.2 million. And if you were to take a loan, it would not just cost you 200,000, but actually it costs you 2.4 million. That's why I'm still driving my 13-so Myvi, because it helps me get rich and also filter out fake people. Or how about the luxurious steamboat that you frequented? Or the small luxurious gift that you treat yourself, which you will not use 2 years down the road? Is it really worth the cost? If you look back at the graph, the real effect of compounding only kicks in after 20 to 30 years. So it may seem as a small amount that you are spending now, currently, but in actual, it actually costs you much more if you look at the long-term big picture. That is the true cost of YOLO. The 12 times return that I shared is only based on 8% growth per year. What if my ROI is actually 10% a year? I will actually have 25 times more the money. Wrapping up, investing is so simple yet so difficult. Time and consistency is the key. Keeping cash and not investing it not only costs you in terms of inflation, but also the opportunity cost, which is 12 to 25 times more. Don't try to time the market, but instead dollar cost average and let time do its work. I hope you learned something today, and as usual, invest safe.